Welcome back to the Heavenly Traveler Workshop. Hi, I'm Pamela Theresa, medium in the raw. And in the last video, I created this beautiful Heavenly Traveler journal. And I've been working on it a little bit off camera. Actually, I started the pages and then I tore them apart and restarted again. I created these printables with this text. If you can see, different words that I'm going to use throughout this beautiful Heavenly Traveler journal. A Heavenly Traveler journal is a keepsake journal. It's a memory journal. It's a way that you can actually document your journey with your loved ones who are on the other side, who I call the Heavenly Travelers. If you're new to me, I am a true-born medium. You might recognize this, y'all, who have followed me for a hot minute. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, and we did have a show that aired here on CW17 Sunday nights. No longer are we airing our shows on TV because we made the decision July 2019 to actually stream our shows, and you can find some of our content on Pamela.live. I go live and kick out reads. It's pretty cool. So anyway, on to the Heavenly Traveler journals. The Spirit World guided me to create these journals, and I've been creating them for a couple of years to help people who want to stay connected with their loved ones from the other side to document and journal. Hence the Heavenly Travelers. Anyway, so I also did create a Remember You course. It's super awesome. You'll find that on Medium, Rawality.com. So if you came for the crafting, I'm very excited because you'll notice on my channel, there's a lot of videos where I'm creating journals. But I thought that maybe what I would do is start creating and adding more bits and bobs to this journal. This is coffee tea dyed paper. So this page right here is actually kind of burnt because I did put my papers in the oven. So I definitely need to actually strengthen this because I thought this would be a nice pocket. This came with the original book. I did remove the text block and added, as per the last video. Another thing I was thinking was, I have this pretty ribbon. This might look good to go around. I'm not sure. Not sure. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start with this pocket. It needs to be, because you'll see it's starting to tear. And we want to be able to add things to this pocket, but I need to strengthen it. So let's get on that right off the bat here. Now, the color profile, I want to use the colors in this angel, these pretty oranges, turquoisey blues. So that being said, I do have some more angels here in this angel book that I could actually use. That's pretty. Let's see here. That looks like that might actually work. Let's see what we have. I probably need to glue this down. Let's do that. Because obviously that's going to be an issue. So I hope you're having a really good day. Thank you so much for subscribing to my Heavenly Traveler YouTube channel. There. I think I'm going to just tack these 4 sides down. Just so that way they don't keep folding up. This is just a little cheap doily that I picked up at, I don't know, maybe the dollar store or something. I tea dyed it. And you'll see the Heavenly Traveler right there. That comes from my the words that I printed out. That will be available on my Etsy shop, theheavenlytraveler.com. You can find that there. Anyway, so I'm basically, this is going to be a craft with me video. I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out, what I'm going to be doing, but I'm just actually going to do it. So, that being said, this is definitely going to, okay, here we go. I think I'll center, so I'm going to mark this basically where I want to cut it. All right, that'll be about right. Let's see here. I'm going to go on ahead and use my cutting machine. My paper cutter. And so can cut this bottom off here. Let's see, how do I want to do? All right, let's cut the bottom off here. So you see I made that little thumb hole thing there? I think what I'm going to do is actually cut that about there. So we can add this. Let's corner around these here. And see, this is some pretty strong paper, and I think it's going to be really pretty when added to here. I think. I never really know how these journals are going to turn out. I just kind of start grabbing stuff here in the Heavenly Traveler workshop and start creating beauty. Like to ink around the edges here. This is Distress Ink Photo Vintage Photo. And I like to add a little bit of that. Kind of matches the tea-dyed papers. So, the question is, do we want that all the way up there? Thinking so. So what I'm going to do is use my glue stick and some parchment paper. Just add it that way. I've had some pretty good luck with glue stick using these old books to paste down. So let's do it. And we're gonna eyeball it. Hopefully it'll stay down. Here we are. Let's use our little bone folder to smooth this down. Hopefully. Give that a minute. Look, that's not even sticking. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. This is definitely not the kind I typically use. I am out of my Scotch Create. It's the texture of this paper. Very interesting. Okay, so y'all saw it here. Let's go ahead and add some of this hard, heavy-duty glue. do half at a time here. This should do it. Oh, got a little bit of glue right there. All right. All right. So we'll peel this up where it didn't stick. That was very interesting, y'all. Let's get this baby locked down. Don't want it coming up. Yeah, see? Wow. Note to self. Burnt coffee dyed paper does not like to be glued. We will force it with the 3-in-1. We will not take no for an answer. I think that's pretty. There we go. No harm, no foul. Okay, so here's a little folder I made for another journal, but let's add a word. Living with love. I like that. Let's see. Know thyself. A happy heart. What do we want to put on this folder? Let's see here. Needs to be able to fit. I'm going to go with know thyself. So I'm going to cut it out real quick. And get my scissors. Trim it down. Know thyself and all will be revealed. Spirit world is always talking about that. That's why remember you is so important. We are all eternal beings. Physical body is the coat for the soul. The soul powers the body. Didn't know that you were going to be coming to a junk journal crafting channel and get a little bit of soul food here, y'all. Oops. So, know thyself. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and use the art glitter glue. I always wind up using a little bit too much of this. I know the lighting in here is not the greatest. I will be moving to my dining room area because the lighting is much better. In fact, I'm supposed to be doing that right now, but I came in here and started working on this little baby. Maybe I should zoom in just a tad. Here we go. Know thyself. And let's see here. So far, so we have that. The Heavenly Traveler, remember you. Nice little pocket here. Love is simply beautiful. I'm not quite sure what I would want to do with this page. I think I want to add a little bit of stamping to this. And maybe, because I have some paper. Let's see what we have by way of some of our I have some butterflies. I have a lot of stamps. Shall we take a look at what we want to... Oh, I see here. Isn't that pretty? Wouldn't that look nice over here? So we have that there, that there. Let's do it. And I would like to, the ink I'm going to use here is archival ink, black. Want to get it good. Let it sit on top of here for a second. So that's a pretty layout for the opening page. And in here, the recipient can, let's see what I have as far as, haven't decided yet what I want to add to this. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave that there. That's a nice little page layout. This could have photos or writing just because, you know. All right. Here we have the second page here. What do we want to do with this? Real love stories don't have endings. I like that. Okay, so first of all, we'll need to figure out what we want to add here. Okay, I'm going in my paper pack here. I'm trying, because I really want to fit the profile, color profile. This does go with the butterfly, so we will definitely add those. Oh yeah, I like this one right here. So, let's see if we have another. Aha, it's already, let's see. That fits color profile. We're going to add this. That does fit the color profile. Okay. So, not that we won't be adding others, but I'm trying to stay within that pretty blue. Okay, we'll go with those pieces first here. Okay, so my next layout. As we do have this green here and here, I think we'll transition into using this Pretty Roses pattern to start. The question is, what do we want to add using this pretty paper? We can add a pocket. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a pocket. And I'll show you how I'm going to do this here. So let's go ahead and mark this right here. I'm going to cut that right there. Let me mark it a little bit better. So if I do that, then it's going to be within there. Okay. So actually, I'm going to cut it the same width of the page-ish. Okay. The same width. And I'm going to bring it down a tad because I'm going to have a flap over it. Okay, so we're going to, and we'll be using this piece here too. So let's cut that down. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to score 3 sides here. Let me get my Got to be really careful with this here paper because I might have already, whew, that was close. Because this is just a little bit thicker than regular writing paper. Now I'm also wanting to, okay, so that's the bottom. Let's make sure we get it right. Okay, so my belief is, yes, this will be the top. Okay. Going to move this. And then, yes, I can't wait to move the, okay, so that goes there. We're gonna, don't think we need a bone folder for that. Just fold these up. And we'll definitely want to be cutting that. I usually put my tape on first, but that's all right. Add a little bit of a snip here, a snip here. I'm actually going to glue these down using art glitter glue. Okay, so here's our art glitter glue. Glue that together. I'm having glue issues today, y'all. Okay. Also, let's go on ahead and ink this up real quick here. I'm going to kind of eyeball the center of this. And this is going to be a nice little storage space on this page. So you basically, when you're creating these, you just grab what you have and go for it. Use your imagination. It's pretty simple. Want to make sure this is not glued there. Okay, there we go. Now, let's add a little bit more here. I like to get the corners a little bit better. Okay. So now, we're going to attach this to the book. I'm going to use glue to do that. And being that I don't want this to move, I want it to stay, I'm actually going to use this 3-in-1 glue. Because it's a pocket. We don't want it to go anywhere. Plus, I like this glue. I have a little bit of time to move the pocket around in case I put it on wrong in the first place. And so we'll just add a little bit of this. Line it up as best we can. Okay. Notice that I'll need to cut this off a little bit. So, a 1/2 inch on each side. Let's go. Ish. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to mark where I want to cut it. I want it to line up. It's kind of like a neat like that though, right? So that looks like it lines up pretty good, huh? And so if we wanted, we could have this fit in here. It can just open like that, or we could have it go down a little bit more. See, that needs to be stuck down a little bit better. Anyway, this can flip up. We can put some lace right there, keeping in mind that if we chose to put this up here, we would be limited as far as what we could stick in here. So maybe I'm going to leave that there. And maybe we can have this be a flip open here. Or this could be a pocket over here. You see what I'm saying? Anything you wanted to do, you could do with this. This can be a pocket here if we wanted. How do we want to do this? There's no wrong way. So, that being said, I'm doing it because I have an idea. I just think it would be pretty. So, I'm going to show you that you don't always have to score. You can eyeball it. What I am going to do is see here. Well, that, yeah, we don't need to worry about that. First thing I'm going to do is ink this up. And add a little pizzazz, but I do want to add a pretty little, move out of my way. Nope. Open that back up again. Let's go for it. Gonna put a little little snazziness on the top of this one here. Make it pretty. Ink that up just to give it a little bit of pretty. And then this little pocket could go here. Okay, we'll add something in there. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and put some glue down. Okay. I'm going to put this part over here. This little pocket, this little pocket right there. Okay. That's so pretty. And then I like that right there. So that would be pretty. Love stories. Okay. Put it up there. But I'm thinking more like right here is where we're going to put that. All right. Making sure I am putting put that right there. And I can see a butterfly. I think put envelopes in here. Real love stories don't have endings. And you'll see that I have this extra tab right here. Can add this right here. Can add this to the page right here. Just not sure. It's not really speaking to me. So we'll hold off on that for a minute. But just to show you, that'll fit there. We got 2 pockets here. I do have some I created a spiritual awareness and empowerment course. It's called Remember You. And this is from the first batch. And you know, that might look really nice right there. Remember how I said I wanted a butterfly? Now what we have to do is add something here. Spiritual messages. Awareness is truth. That's really pretty. Let's see here. I have these cards. Left over. It's interesting what we could do with this. The roses. Let's see. What words can we put over here? And I have a lot of stickers. See if I can find them. Oops. And flowers and stickers. Wonder if that would, let's see here. Would that cover that? No. Trying to find something to cover that. A butterfly. Let's see. A big butterfly right there. Oh, hey guys. Wouldn't that be pretty? All right. I am simply in a situation here where it's so hard to get to all my stuff because I'm crammed into a room with shelves of things. Okay, so that'll look really pretty right there. But I am going to remove this foam backing because I don't want it raised up. So let's move that off of there. And add some glue. Just hopefully got you in shot. And making sure, oopsie doodle, covering that up as best I can. Oop. All right. And in here, for date, time, place, where did my envelope go? I had one. Ah, it's right here. See that? It goes with this. But we can actually use this for a pocket somewhere. That could be stuck in there. Isn't that pretty? This could go in here like that. I think we're heading on over to the next page. Where do we want to put that? It's too pretty to stick in there, right? What if we actually, see how that's already easy? We could actually okay, so now this is how, okay, wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to trim this off a bit on the bottom. And let's see here. And then also too, a little bit on the top. Let's see if we can trim off the sides a little. Isn't that pretty? I need to trim a little bit more off the top, I believe. I could just paste that right there. That really does add a little pizzazz. I'm thinking about just gluing that down. Let's take a little bit more off the top. And this way, did I make it crooked? All right, there we go. Let's ink it up a little bit. And we're just going to glue it down because I think it'll be pretty on top of there. Let's do it. So you never really know how these are going to turn out. And I do a lot of this and I don't turn the camera on because I didn't know if y'all would want to see this. Just my way of kind of creating without a plan. This is how these Heavenly Travelers turn out. Just so I do have stickers. We could go in for the stickers again, and this could be added here. Hey. Let's see what we can do here. We have an envelope. For now, I'm just going to remember how we have the spiritual message? It'll fit in there. I like that. I like that a lot. Gonna leave that there. And this can actually go in here. And layer that up a little bit. That'll be nice. A day in the life. Look at that. Awareness is truth. Where's my lid? I gotta put the lid on that. So we also need to do something to pretty this up, quite frankly. See what we have over here. I gotta put some of our stuff away. I have some pretty lace that would go here, like that. Kind of bring that together, y'all. Like that. Need to bring the colors together a little bit better. Oh, look at this. It's an old card. Isn't that pretty? And that's an angel. Ooh. That. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use my ruler to kind of keep myself straight here whilst I put a line of glue down. And just keeping it right about where we need it. Apparently. All right. And that is going to go there. And we'll figure out the rest of this layout later, because I'm at a loss. But through digging around, I found this so pretty, right, y'all? So we'll add more to this. We've got that page. This is too much here. We're going to, right there we go. And this can actually go right here. Is that pretty or what? So it's an interactive, I think it will go nicely with the beauty of this here book. So do we want it to just be on this page here, just for utter enjoyment? Which side do we want it on? There will be some more stamping over here, by the way. I just feel like I could put this, like, glue it that way. Or we could glue it like right here. And it could be also a tuck spot as well. See what I'm saying? So I'm thinking as such, I would like it to be on this page over here, and I just glue it down as such. And that way it will be a tuck spot for stuff. For instance, this is a good example here. So we'll want the glue in a little bit right like that. Or it could be, we could glue from there to there. But I do like the idea of it being centered on the page. As that is the case, I'm going to use some double-sided tape to hold this down. Okay. You never know what you're going to find when you're creating these little junk journals and in your stash. It's pretty exciting for me. Okay. So there. I'm going to eyeball it. I want it about right there. Okay, so there, that's not going anywhere. And now we have an interactive element, plus it's a tuck spot for whatever I can always use these and cover these with something. Okay, I came back in because I made the decision I wanted to add this really pretty, I wanted to bring balance to this layout. And I have to share this with you. Also, too, I wanted to share this beautiful card, the Remember You, and the message. The spirit world delivers messages to everyone when in awareness of this truth. Life after loss can be healed by utilizing the heavenly guidance. Validation is key. Follow the spiritual breadcrumb trail closely and be aware of the many messages that will help you on your journey towards healing the pain of loss. Real love stories don't have endings. The beautiful butterfly. And so it's interesting in how just creating the Heavenly Travelers, just interesting in how well it actually works. So I basically stepped into the Heavenly Traveler shop right before I decided to eat my pizza, and I thought, I'm going to take a look at this again. And I thought that this right here, adding this pretty lace, this pretty, will bring a little bit more balance to the spread. What do you think? I like it. So I'm going to glue it all the way down. And I think I want it to be, I'll be using my ruler to guide my way, to keep it as straight as possible whilst putting the glue down. So I'm going to just add a bead of glue here next to this ruler. If you can see, just a bead of glue. Using the ruler as that straight edge to kind of help guide me as best as possible. Woo. And then I will lay down this pretty little pink flower. Ah! Oopsie doodle. Just lay it on top of there. I just think that is so pretty. It, I believe, brings balance to this pretty layout. I like it. And we'll have to find some things to tuck in here, as we do have this already over here, plus this little envelope behind here. And I'm thinking that possibly I have some stamps. I'm looking here. Y'all have to see. I have a lot of stamps here that I picked up at Tuesday morning. Beautiful. That's pretty. Let's see what we would want. Nice little butterflies. That could go up there to kind of follow the butterfly theme. I know. Let's see here. I think that might scale nicely. Let's see here. I'm looking for there's some more butterflies right there. I just thought that that would be pretty to add some more butterflies. Possibly to that. That says, remember. Thinking of you. So we have a couple of ideas. Beautiful could go up here. So it's all about, I'm wondering if, oh wait, see, this might be pretty too. Let's see which side we could add. That could be on another page. So we'll move that. And we do have these butterflies. That's pretty. Let's see here if we can get this open. I have used this before. This whole these butterflies could go like right here and follow over here. That might be pretty. Let's try that, y'all. Let's try my stamp and grab some ink. Just gonna go with it. Really shouldn't be doing that on top of my book. Okay. I was thinking these could just kind of come around like that. Just to kind of, well, doesn't have to be perfect. And then they could come up over here like this. Or be in a straight. Can you see what I'm doing here? Just have them go up like that. I like that. Let's just do that. That's pretty. I like that. This page spread is coming together very nicely. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put these back up again. Wonder how that would look. Is that butterfly overload? Maybe. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this up. Back up. I do have some words. Might be nice. Spiritual breadcrumb trail. It is mentioned here on the card, spiritual breadcrumb trail. Our precious moments. Ooh, that could be there. Okay. See, I can just use a regular pair of scissors on this here. We'll do our best. Creating these Heavenly Traveler journals, really quite enjoy. So we can trim this down just a bit more. So I'm going to create even more phrases to go here in our journal. Our precious moments. That'll be pretty right there. Or actually, what do you think? Like right there? I'm not sure. No wrong way to go about it, y'all. And the spiritual breadcrumb trail, of course, because it's relevant. It's mentioned on the card. So why not bring it up again to really bring that message home. I think that'll look nice there. Let's see, put things where they go. Because the only way to find what you need is to put it away when you get it out. And that's exactly what I like to do. And see, this is a pretty a pretty little clip that I will be using in this journal, y'all. But for now, I'm using it to hold our words. Spiritual breadcrumb trail. I like that there. I'm going to add that there. So, and I think that then will be complete on this page. Maybe. Okay. And that'll dry clear. All right, that might actually look really nice like that. Our Precious Moments, Spiritual Breadcrumb Trail, and Our Time Together. Ooh. Okay. I'm stacking them up. They're going to be stacked up, y'all. And then I think Our Time Together would look really nice right there. So let's grab our scissors. And Our Time Together. Our special time together. And that's going to go a little bit on an angle there. Like that. Okay. I really do like this. You know what I would like to do is I would like to put, I would like to put something on this to kind of make it look like a little bit of a tag. I have an idea. How about, well, let's see here. We don't want to, it's going to have to be glued to the back of here because we don't want to cover up the awareness as truth, right? So I'm going to actually ink this up. Oh, my glue, I forgot to put the lid on it. I'm going to actually glue this together. Okay. And then to shut it. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually attach it right here, which I'm going to use our, see, let me go ahead and close this because it's coming out. Hello. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add, I don't know how well this is going to stick. I'm going to give it a shot because what I want to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. I'm going to attach this right there. So we'll have to give it a chance to set. I just think that's cute. And then what I want to do is I want to add a cute little ribbon in here or a jewel or something like that, y'all. I think a jewel would be pretty. Whilst we're here, we're going to use the bigger hole here. We're going to go like there. And we're going to add so I have this little clip thingy that I can add a jewel to it. Wouldn't that be pretty? Okay. And also I need to put, I'm going to put this here and here. Hello. And close this down. Clamp it down. How pretty is that? So quickly we can make pretty stuff, y'all. So easy. Create till your heart's content. And see, I'm going to do something with this. Not quite sure yet. That should have a butterfly on it right there. Oh, okay. Let's continue on. I have a lot of necklaces and jewelry that was gifted to me from clients. Oopsie, I just dropped one. That I can use. Oops, this just got tangled just now. This just happened. I dropped it. But what I would like is a pretty little jewel. Look how pretty that is. I am going to actually add this. Let's see how well this will work before we clip it. Will it? Let's see. Y'all can probably see better than I can see. If I add that to there. Okay. Let's just try. Use my wire cutters. Well, I have some jewelry ones. Here we go. Let's see, where'd you go? Which piece did I want to use? Can you believe that I just totally got this all tangled up, y'all? I like that kind of mother of pearl color. And I'm wondering if it would fit through, this tiny chain? Let's cut this off here. And see what we can do. All right, that goes on there. All right, so I like the dangly chain, so I'm going to leave a little bit. So don't throw anything away. That's what these lovely junk journals are all about, using awesome stuff that you have. Hello. And then I can add that to there. This can actually, let's turn this around. And that can actually just kind of dangle if we wanted it to. I'm not happy with that. Okay, so like that. It's kind of chunky. Let's see. We'll use this for something else, but I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to put this aside because I'm going to add a ribbon to that. See how this goes? You change your mind. And I do have some pretty ribbons. Oops. All right, we'll put these right here for the moment. Let's add, I want to add some of this seam binding. I wonder if I can get that through there. Can we get that through that tiny little hole? Okay, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. All right, let's try. Twist it like this. And see if we can get it pulled through. Aha! All right. We'll go on ahead and trim that off. Feed this through here. keeping in mind our little tab thingy is still drying. So I'll hold that with my fingers. Okay, yeah. I didn't need exactly that much ribbon. This could be attached here and just kind of dangling that way, just to add pretty. All right. It's a very thick jewel. I'm not sold on the jewel, y'all. I'm not sold on that. But I'm going to trim this down a little bit here. And I won't discard this ribbon because it can come in handy for something else here. I've learned the hard way. These scissors are very sharp. Keep your fingers out of the way. Okay. There. Now look at that. That is really coming together nicely, this page. Very nice. Like I said, we'll add some stuff into here. But I love this. Our precious moments, spiritual breadcrumb trail, our time together, real love stories don't have endings. Awareness is truth. This has dried quite nicely. And of course, we'll do something here. Not quite sure. That fits the color profile here, y'all. What would I do? Aha. We'll put you there. Everything is going to find its rightful place. All right. So I'll be back with more. Wonder how that would look there. Now, it's just, see how thick this is? This would need to be dangling. I'm thinking I would need to dangle it from the side. Like the side of the journal. If that makes sense. I wonder if it could fit through this little chain. This little chain is teeny tiny. Oh, I don't think so. I could put a jump ring right here and through there. That would work. Is this a jump ring right here? Looks like there is a little jump ring right there. It is. All right, that helps a little bit. But I might just add a tab on the side here, and this can just dangle from a page. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, there we go. That's it for now. And I'll probably be including more as we go. Oh, well, of course I will. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Pamela Theresa, Medium in the Raw. This has been a moment in the Heavenly Traveler Workshop where we're creating a beautiful Heavenly Traveler journal workbook for somebody to enjoy and document their life with their loved ones who are on the other side, the Heavenly Travelers. Have a most beautiful day. Love you all. And as always, carry on.